Okay, so we're still here, coronavirus, April Fool's Day. And we're still, we went from a 14-day kind of semi-lockdown, even though each states are individually different, to a month, 30 days. Now we're up to 45 days. Now, see, this is where the problem's going to come in, okay? It's not just that this virus is spreading or whatever it is, and but there's certain things that are going to happen. Like, most people live literally paycheck to paycheck. So this is the point in time where people have been out of work for 2 weeks. Okay, this is the paycheck that they would have paid their rent with. Okay, this is businesses, homeowners, or landowners who are expecting their rent. That's not going to happen. Business owners can't pay their bills. The economy will come to a grinding halt. We go another 30 days, and it's going to have dire effects. Okay, they could pull this shit off in China because they could just lock down everything, and it doesn't matter. They're not a free society. And by the way, they are lying to this day, and the mainstream media is just supporting it. To me, the mainstream media is the true enemy of the people of the United States. Horrible, horrible human beings. They must have no soul or conscience that they could just perpetrate lies, just, stand up for the Communist Party. Guess it's like, hey, just doing my job for a paycheck, Like the Nazi soldier at Auschwitz. Just doing my job, man. But anyway, there are going to be some things that, maybe some of them more extreme than others, that will happen as a result if we keep staying locked down. De facto martial law. Okay? There's no other way to describe it. They might not want to give up this power, okay? Two, is this going to be the new normal? Will there be a sudden outbreak of something and states locked down because of the measles or the flu or whatever? I don't know. Just thoughts. There will definitely be social media censorship. Ironically, YouTube and some of the other have been somewhat lenient on some of the material being put out, especially some of mine. Travel definitely will never be the same again. No. You're going to have to prove some way that you are healthy to travel. And that's going to involve also social credit scores. Same way in China. Same way. Border control will be more robust. And I mean, that's not a bad thing, but I'm talking interstate border control. You won't be able to just travel state to state. Some of the states are already doing this. I mean, the Rhode Island's looking for people from New York. You kidding me? What? Mandatory vaccines are coming. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm an anti-vaxxer. Don't get flu shots or any of that. I don't believe in it. And, you have this hydroxychloroquine, I think it's called. It's like it's a 100-year-old medicine. Apparently works very well. But they're downplaying that. Why? Because it's 100 years old. You can't patent it. Big Pharma's not having that. That'll fuck up the whole vaccine game plan if they have a vaccine for this. Also, you're going to have remote learning and working will increase. That means you're going to work from home. That means brick and mortar stores are done. They're not going to happen. A lot of these big companies are going to say, well, they're going to eliminate a lot of jobs too. 5G, inevitable. They're still putting up 5G towers, like at an expedited rate right now. And like I said, we don't know the ramifications behind that. I heard it does affect your on a cellular level. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm just going over things I hear. So it needs to be investigated. Is it? I don't know. Society will depend on just a few jobs to function. Mostly government. You have your Amazons and Walmarts and all that other stuff, They're trying to close all the mom and pops up. Comic book shops, see ya. Music stores, goodbye. You want something, you order on Amazon. universal basic income. Well, I guess we're all getting that right now. It's $1,200. Like, they've tried this in several countries. It doesn't work. It's never worked. Human beings aren't geared that way. At least people that have any kind of goals or drive in them to just get welfare. No, it's not going to work. Plus, let's create hyperinflation. Money will be virtually worthless. They're also probably going to institute mandatory medical training for a lot of people for pandemic. So, that might be indoctrinated in schools, definitely more in businesses, or just in general. They'll have like health officials that, we need people to do this, assist doctors. Say goodbye to cash, absolutely. Cash, see ya, goodbye. They're dropping the interest rates right now to 0, okay? So, you didn't get any money for keeping your money in a bank. You used to go open a bank account, you got like 5.25% interest and a toaster. Now you get nothing. Now you're going to get nothing. Your money's actually safer in your mattress. There's a PSA that the FDIC put out, which is pretty funny. It's actually on my channel. Yeah, your money's safer in the bank. There's not going to be any cash. It's all going to be digital. We'll see how that works. That'll probably come in place with the vaccinations. Whether you work, travel, or buy, spend, enter a store, go to a movie, go to a concert. All part of that. And like I said, this might be rolled out periodically. Like I said before, the different things pop up. Let's shut it down. Shut it down. Another outbreak or something. Chicken pox, maybe. Smallpox. Who knows? I don't know. But the one thing I do know for sure, and I'm going to keep reiterating it. This virus started in China. They're now actively trying to point fingers at everybody else. They're the most dangerous totalitarian regime on the planet. And don't think this could not escalate into a global war with them. They are that out of their minds to hold on to power. They would definitely push the buttons on something before Winnie the Pooh and his little CCP lapdogs left power. And you think 3,000 people died in China? Think again. The crematoriums going for days. Days. It's probably more like, might probably even be 1 million. Might even be 1 million. But they were complicit with this. The WHO, more CCP lapdogs were complicit with this. And a lot of people were complicit with this and just went along with the narrative. No problem. Do you flip? Do you flop? I don't know. My feelings on this change from day to day. All I know, leave this economy closed and you watch what happens.